Okay, just for a crazy change of events, let's play some Monster Sanctuary today. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Welcome back. I'm gonna explore the magma caves before we dive into what is definitely going to be a boss fight I'm not prepared for. So now that's using your head. That's using your noggin, and oh look what we found. Perfect opportunity to use my boy. To use my little glowy boy. My little shiny friend. My little sparkly buddy. My little luminescent chum. Yeah, I know what that word means. Shut up. I guess that's all we need him for right now. We're gonna go back to having the ability to fly, because I quite like the ability to fly. It's been a bit of a crutch for me for most of this game, because it makes all the platforming a million times easier. Puts the game on baby mode for me, so I can handle it, you know. Sometimes you just need your hand held when you... Oh, why you gotta be this way? Why you gotta be like this? Who's going around putting all these levers on the wrong side of all the doors? Who's doing this? That's what I want to know. Is there anywhere I've not been? Or do I have to go do the... Oh no, there's plenty of places I've not been. Very cool. Very cool. Let's go have a look-see. Head to the left. To the left. I know there was enemies somewhere in this area, and I do kind of need to fight some of those. Hate to admit it, but I do need the experience. I do need the leveling up. I need to be prepped and ready for what is to come, which I'm certain is going to be something hard and scary. Like my penis. I'm a little bit sorry I said that one. I normally refuse to apologise for the shit I say, but that one kind of requires an apology. Okay. 2 new enemy types. Well, we fought a Salahammer before, I believe, but we've never fought a lava blob. The Salahammers didn't seem that bad, so we're gonna just try and remove the blob as quickly as possible, I think. Just in case it can do horrible things. God, it's fucking... I'm trying to read the stats. I'm trying to understand the stats. I think it has quite high health. It seems to have quite high everything, really, aside from defense and... I don't know, is the bottom one like magic defense? Or is that mana? That's mana, right? So does defense just give you defense against both physical and magic attacks? I don't understand, for I am a fool. I am a weak little boy who doesn't understand the complexities of the video game. We can get that motherfucker dead and gone next to... Maybe not now. I really would like to kill it. Oh, whoa. Not a fan of that, honestly. Not a fan of that at all. I'd prefer it if they didn't do that, in all honesty. To be completely honest with you, I'd prefer it if that wasn't a thing that happened. Encapsulate. Oh, it's got a fucking heal. Oh, I'm so outclassed. Like, in every way. So completely and thoroughly outclassed. No, I won't heal this turn. I don't think we need the heal this turn. I would like to get a shield up. Like, that doesn't even register damage on the slime. There's nothing. There's nothing to come from that. Criminal. Fucking criminal is what it is. Yeah, I got a new ranker shield, didn't I? So it's even better now. I did notice I got the buffs from the heal as well. That ability is fucking glorious. I think my team is really sorting itself out. It's really coming into its own. Which is how I'm standing a chance in this fight, which is clearly far too powerful for me. Now if I do this, I'll get some buffs up on Bulbasaur, which is nice. Yes, very good. Very epic. Finish this piece of shit off. Now all we have to do is kill the other two. How long is that likely to take? Like a week? I've got a week, it's fine. I've got a spare week, I'm off work this week. Really reveling in that. Really reveling in not being in work. For those of you not caught up on the average Joe lore, I got a new job not so long ago and I'm really enjoying it. It's really good. But this is the first time. This is my first holiday. This is the first time since I rapidly up sticks and moved across the country for this new job that I've been able to just sort of sit back and take a breather. And it's quite nice. It's quite pleasant having no responsibility for a week. You know, aside from all the usual responsibility that comes with being an adult. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. When I was a kid, I was like, being a kid sucks, you know? School sucks. School did suck, don't get me wrong. And not having my own like source of income and, you know, all that shit. It's pretty lame, honestly. But and I'm not sure I'd want to regress to being a kid, you know? I quite like having control of my own destiny and everything. But there's a lot to be said for just that sort of mindset of not having to give a shit, you know? You wake up, you maybe have to do what your parents tell you a bit, but for the most part, you can just fucking do what you want all day, and you don't have to worry about like paying bills and responsibilities and shit. It's good. It's good. So yeah, I think for this week I'm going to regress to being a child. I mentioned in, I think it was a Blue Fire video, so if you're not watching those, you wouldn't know. But I picked up a Mega Drive recently as part of my regressing into being a kid. No games for it yet, but looking forward to getting to play that bad boy. I do like my old consoles and shit. I might have to do my. I think I'm overdue a playthrough of Ocarina of Time, the best game of all time. You know. I usually do one every couple of years or so because I'm just a big fan. I might have to go back and do that again. Might even be on the channel. I don't know. I have to decide. I've only ever played through Master Quest once, despite the fact I played through the main game like a million times. So maybe I'll do Master Quest again. Maybe that'll be fun. That was not as much experience as I was hoping, honestly. It's fine though. Whoa, that I didn't expect the stalactite to have collision. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, there we go. That's a tricky jump because of the stalag. Because of the big stal. But I did it. You proud of me? Ooh. Oh. Okay. It seems like we probably couldn't do anything with that runestone in this case. Like we needed to collect runestone shards. Possibly just that one. Possibly there's a few of them. We'll find out. Hey, look, everyone's level 20. Look at them go. Way to go, level 20 boys. Proud of you. I still want to swap Woobat out at least. Maybe for one of these dragons. Let's get a dragon. I actively went for a combat. I know it's crazy. I don't normally do that. Shall we try and fuck up the glowworm thing in the middle first? It's weak to ground. We've got a lot of ground abilities. Even if they do sound like a crime. It's nice that we have them. Yeah, let's end this boy. And then we'll worry about the dragons afterwards. Miracle. Oh yeah, just increase all of your stats, huh? Just increase all of your stats for your entire team. That seems fine. I see no issue with that. I guess it is a miracle. Like, you can't be too mad when a miracle is broken. Like, when Jesus walked on water, we weren't all like, hey, that's OP. We were like, oh shit, that's pretty neat. Good job. Good job, Jesus. Good job with the walking on the water thing. Proud of you. That's what we all said collectively as a nation. The one nation under God and all that. I'm not gonna lie, I went to a Catholic school as a wee boy. Well, we were literally taught like the whole Jesus business as like history rather than religion. You know what I mean? It was sort of taught as hard fact. And yeah, I still don't really remember much of it. Not a lot of it sunk in. I don't know a great deal about Christianity. I don't know, I think I kind of rebelled, you know? Like, if you're going to force me to learn this, I'm going to actively just fail to absorb the knowledge. What do you think of that? I really like these dragons. They've got like rhino faces. They're dragons with rhino faces, and I'm all about it, honestly. Big fan of the rhino faces. Quite like rhinos in general. I think they're pretty cool animals. Like, if you look at all the sort of the big wild beasties of the world, you know, you got your big cats, and everyone likes the big cats. Everyone likes the lions and tigers and that. Elephants, they're also, you know, overrepresented. I think a lot of people think elephants are cool. And elephants are cool, they're fine, but you know, I think they hog the spotlight a bit too much just because they're fucking huge, you know? And everyone's like, wow, they're big, but they're gentle. Wow. And then you got like your giraffes and your zebras and all your food animals, which, let's face it, they're just pussies. They're just out there, you know, dying and shit all the time. So what's the point in those? And then there's the hippos. The hippos are kind of dicks, right? The hippos are sort of the animal that you don't expect to be an absolute prick, but they are. They're like the guy at the party who seems like he's really cool, and you're chatting to him and having a good time, and then he suddenly, like, I don't know, brings out some opinion. It's like, yeah, but trans people aren't people. Not like something beyond heinous. Not even like, oh, trans women aren't women, but just straight up, they're just not humans. You know, it takes it to an absurd extra level, and you're like, fucking hell, how did I think this guy was cool? You know, that sort of shit. That's what hippos are. They seem down, and then they like just randomly do a murder for no reason because they can. And then there's rhinos, which look like they should be bad boys, right? They have vibes because of all the pointiness. They're really pointy, are rhinos. But they actually seem pretty cool. And look what we just got. Look what we just got right there. Big fan of this. Big fan of getting one of these. See, it's a dragon, so I immediately want to call it Dratini because that's my sort of go-to dragon-type Pokemon, given that I'm a Gen 1 old man. But it doesn't really give me Dratini vibes. It's got like pointiness to it. You know, it's got big pointiness. So I think on that, we're going to go with Garchomp, which I believe the first form of that is it just called Gibble? Is it just called Gibble? Is it like Bible with a G? The G Bible? I'd read the G Bible. That sounds like a genuinely good read. Gibble. Gibble. Yeah, that's a Pokemon. That's a real thing. I didn't make that up. Yeah, okay, this is Gibble. Hooray! Let's have a look at him. He leveled down 5 times after I caught him, but I guess that's just the way it be sometimes. So he has a lot of non-elemental stuff, which is a shame. I'm not really good at judging what stats are good. I mean, actually, I can judge what stats are good by comparing them to my other Pokemon who have considerably better stats. But then I assume that's taken equipment into account as well. So if he had a good weapon, he'd probably be a bit closer. Still, his stats don't seem particularly good. His moves seem pretty underwhelming because he can't get any type advantages. Does he have some good passives to make up for that at least? I mean, that actually seems pretty sound. He's got a lot of buffs and things, but I have like better ways of applying buffs. He has a buff to healing skills, even though he doesn't have any healing skills, which is inexplicable. Yeah, honestly, he seems a bit shit, which is a real shame, because I really wanted to use him. I still want to tag Woobat out for someone. But no one's really caught my eye yet. What role is Woobat bringing to the team at the moment? He's bringing lightning damage, that's the thing. Like, we have fire and nature damage in spades. We don't have to worry about that. We need someone else who can do lightning damage. I know this guy can, but I'm not a big fan of him. Let's just quickly scan through. Yeah, you can do lightning damage, but you're probably even more flimsy and bad than Woobat, I would imagine. It's actually wind damage, isn't it, lightning? So Horsey can provide that. Also has very good magic stat, actually. Horsey's a possibility. You have fucking garbage stats, don't you? Oh, you had like a weird tree that was like non-combat related, which was just inexplicable. I like how that move's just called beating. Big fan of beating. It's a shame that none of the ones I thought were really cool are doing anything useful. This guy is all about the lightning bolts. I'm not really a big fan of the goblin designs though, is the thing. Yeah, we'll just have to keep looking. We'll find someone eventually. Given time. A lot of these one-way doors in this place. Also, notably made of wood, which seems like a bad building material inside an active volcano, but who am I to judge? I'm no craftsman. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's a big jump right there. Can I make that? Not like that, I fucking can't. Not banging my head is more difficult than it looks. Just out of curiosity, if I... Yeah, I can jump, glide, and then do the double jump. I don't have to double jump and then glide. Oh, actually... Okay. Yeah, if I just walk off, I don't get 2 jumps, I only get 1. Yeah, I can't actually make that. That's too far away. I need some sort of lava swimming ability, probably. I think that's what I'm looking for here. There is still one more route to explore in this area. Don't need you guys, sorry. Not interested in catching you, so I'm not interested in fighting you. Yeah, we've not been down here yet. Ah, this is a lot of down, huh? It just sort of keeps on going down. But it's okay because there's a mango at the bottom. Oh, hello! Don't mind me, I was just puzzling over these strange statues. Just look. Wait, what? No. Look just like those blob critters hopping around everywhere in the sanctuary, don't they? Who would build statues for them? You must have seen those statues in other parts of the sanctuary too, right? Get this, nobody has any clue what their purpose is. If you ask me, the whole thing seems fishy. If I had the time, I'd investigate it. Ask around the sanctuary. There's gotta be some smart fella who studies these blob creatures. I bet old Burren, the old blob farmer, can tell us more. We should visit him again sometime and ask him. Yeah, I'll let you and your talking frog follow up on that. Good luck to you. Ah, side quest. Interesting. There's also definitely something over here, but once we've solved the blob puzzle. That's something, alright. Right, okay, so here's the thing. We fully explored the lava fields. There's probably a few bits and pieces we can do. We still haven't, like, filled out our Pokédex. There's definitely a few monsters we can catch in other places if we want to go and do that. But shall we just attempt the inevitable boss fight and see how it goes? I think we probably should, right? I feel like I'm gonna get my ass kicked, but I don't know, it seems a shame to just walk away and go grind without knowing that that's what I need to do, you know what I mean? Don't give in to the grind until you have no other options. That's my strategy for turn-based RPGs. Did I get... I got one of these miner boys, didn't I? I think. Did I get one of these? Yeah, I did. Cool. So I don't need to fight these lads. Ooh. If I see another fire slime, I will fight that, though. I feel like maybe I need one of each type of... Oh, fuck, we need one of those, don't we? Alright. I feel like the goblins were pretty scary. They were pretty powerful. The dude in the middle does have a shield ability, but I believe the goblins do too, so it's not like killing that quickly would avoid the shield. See, look, there it goes. Now that my heal both gives a little bit of shielding and buffs, I feel like I'm more leaning towards a heal sort of build rather than a shield build, which is making me question whether I want to keep Ghastly on the team. As much as a hard carry as he's been for most of this game, I feel like my strategy's sort of shifting now into just abusing heals on Bulbasaur because he's really good at them. I don't know. I'll have to give some thought to it. It's one of those things I'm going to give some thought to right up until I finish the game and then go, oh yeah, I probably should have changed that at some point. Just how it is sometimes, unfortunately. God, these things take so long to kill. I don't know, I might have misread it, but I feel like these ones were lower level as well. They're only like level 22 or something, as opposed to the 24s we were fighting a second ago. But they seem to be more difficult. Kill it. Make it die. Thank you. Very good. The other one's got so much shield, I might just kill... I might just go for the Snake Boy next, because he's going to go down quicker. I feel like that's sensible. It's like killing the ads before you fight the boss, you know what I mean? That sort of vibe. Only the goblin allegedly isn't a boss, despite being an absolute fucking monster. I'm gonna shield this turn because things are looking a bit ropey for me. I'm not free of reliance on the shield yet. That's for damn sure. Oh, those were some nice numbers. Good job, Sandshrew. See, Sandshrew, I'm a big fan of him because he's a bear who's also a mole. You know, he's got a lot of cool facets to his personality, like bear and mole. But the fact that he needs to, like, take a turn out every now and again because he has such chronic mana issues, and even when he doesn't have mana issues, his damage isn't that amazing. It's good, but, you know, I feel like other monsters could potentially be doing better. With all that in mind, I think maybe he needs swapping out. Maybe. I was determined to make him good, because I didn't want to just be reliant on Meowth for the entire game, because he was, like, super good. But it's not working that well. I don't know, I guess we'll just see what he continues to get as he levels up. Even if he doesn't stay in the starting 3, I think I'll definitely keep him on team, just because I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. He's been doing good work, you know. Speaking of mana problems, he can't afford his level 3 spell this turn. Hey, we got into the health pool. I mean, the only member of my team who is definitely not going anywhere is Bulbasaur, right? I had a brief period where I considered swapping him out not so long ago, but now that his heals are doing what they're doing, now that they're a decent heal, plus a shield, plus a buff, plus 2 buffs, I should add. And also there's another perk I'm going to get pretty soon that adds debuffs to enemies when I heal as well. Like, he's just an absolute healing machine. Like, damn, didn't get an egg. That's fine. There's a reason he was a starter, I guess. Starters are just strong in these sort of games. Did I check down here? What was down here? Just another door. Right. To get back to the, I want to call it a save point. It's not a save point, it's a teleport point, but you know what I mean. Get back here. We'll spend our skill points. Every heal applied, there's 10% chance to apply poison, weakness, armor. Yes, please. It's only 10%, but you know, still, adding more shit to his heals is always good. Did we get Ice Hail level 4? Not a big fan of Ice Shield. Just getting him more defense might be a good idea, honestly. When attacking an enemy, generate a shield equal to 15% of max mana for each hit. It's nice that he'd be able to shield even when he's not casting shield. That would be a cool thing to have. I feel like just a stronger water attack would be a good thing to have here, because I feel like I'm definitely going to run into some big scary fire monster pretty soon. Costs 150 mana, which is a lot of mana. For one extra hit. But I mean, if he's got the mana, why not spend it, right? Yeah, let's just get that. May as well spend skill points on these fellas too. At the end of its turn, this monster gains an age stack. Don't know what that means. Sounds fun though, let's get it. Oh, we can actually check. Age plus 3% damage, 3% damage reduction, 3% mana. Wow, okay. Suddenly Woobat got very good. That just stacking every turn. That's pretty nuts. That's actually pretty nuts. Just the longer he stays on the field, the more of an absolute boss he becomes. What have we got over here? Every monster in the party deals 1% damage for each buff on it. 50% chance to gain a random buff from landing a critical hit. He's already got that, though. Does that mean he has 100% if I get both of them? Probably. We'll find out, won't we? Increases the base damage of the first hit of an attack by an additional 30% of attack. Okay, yeah. Wait. The first hit of an attack. Oh! I thought that was like the one Ghastly has, where it's just the first hit of the match, but that's just every first hit of every attack. That is fucking boss. Yeah, we'll get that. Slugma. Unique aura. Whenever an enemy takes burn damage, each monster in your party gains a charge stack. Okay. For every 15 charge stacks spent by an ally, it applies burn weakness. Okay, that sounds like a lot of charge stacks to spend. Shield all. Okay. Having another guy with a shield all sounds like a good thing to have. We'll get that. Whenever a monster spends a turn without attacking an enemy, it gains 6 charge stacks. I'm sure that's very nice, but... See, just a flat defense increased by its max mana sounds very good, actually. We'll get that. Cool. And then, also, food. I haven't forgotten this mechanic, I'm just only using it when I'm scared. So you've got some shit stuff equipped. So have you, actually. Your stuff's pretty good, as is yours. Critical damage, defense and defense. Defense and defense. Do we have any, like... We've got crit damage. It's mostly defensive stuff or mana for the most part, though. We'll just upgrade your health and your defense. Oh shit, I've got defense plus 18. Didn't even see those. Whoops. Go on, why not? Crit damage, 8%. There we go. That'll do. Geared up and ready to go. Sort of. Right, what's gonna happen? Why has he got this little fucker with him? Oh yeah, his actual dude got stolen, didn't he? That was the thing that happened. I forgot about that. Oh, I didn't notice you there. Gosh, this is definitely a real runestone. Wow. Sorry, my mind was drifting away again. I think I got the gist of the runes already, but there's a pretty important piece missing. Right in the center, see? You see, the runes on the sides are just an epic poem, a story told in verses about a hero named Siegfried from Soul Calibur. Anyway, the runes in the middle are the ones we need to unlock the runestone spell. It seems like somebody specifically removed that part of the runestone so it couldn't be used. There's no way we can unlock the runestone's power without that missing shard. Well, we found this just sort of fucking lying around, so whoever stole it did a really shit job of it. Oh. That must exactly be it. Let's complete the runestone. Not even a crack around the edges. Perfect slot in. Now let me just quickly translate the complete rune spell. Ah yes, in our language it means, Great Wotan, grant us Siegfried strength so that we may walk through fire unscathed. Oh. Oh. Suddenly we can go back over there. Is this really not a boss fight? Oh, based on what we just heard, we can assume something big has happened. That must have been the spell. Seems like the spell works in any language. Interesting, huh? Good job, Will. Thank you for your help. Don't mention it. In fact, I think I'd like to stick around. See what else we can find here. I think that's what my spectral wolf would have wanted me to do. My spectral wolf who I didn't give a name to. That's how close I was to him. We're still gonna get you back your familiar, Will. It's just a matter of time. I know. Anyway, what I meant to say is, I shouldn't stop being a monster keeper. That won't help anyone. See you around. I'm curious to explore this cave. I got a feeling this place would be the perfect... Wait, let's try that again, because my brain did not translate that sentence into human words. I've got a feeling a place like this would be perfect to hide another sanctuary token. I'm sure we'll find another sanctuary token here, thanks to Will's help. Let's go. Those were things we were looking for, right? Sanctuary tokens? Those were relevant, right? Just passing through, lads, don't mind me. Apparently not been this way yet. Yeah, I really did expect a boss fight there. I really did. Very surprised there wasn't one. Don't want to fight you. Not interested in fighting you. Not interested. Give me a gap. Why you gotta be 2 ground boys and a flying boy? That's... Oh. My victory was short-lived. Can you, like, split up a bit? Whew. Feel like that should have instigated a battle, but I'm fine with it not. Ooh. We can do something about this. Defense 15, attack 15, magic 15, health 150, mana 40, crit chance 10, can only be equipped by unshifted monsters. Oh, so it's... I assume that means unevolved monsters? I mean... I've also apparently picked up some pretty rad shit that I've just not been equipping. That seems pretty good. Where is my grey pearl? Fucking no-brainer equipping that. Look at his stats now. Look at all those stats he's got. He's got so many stats. That's all the stats. Yeah, attack and the thing is, it's attack and magic, isn't it? I mean, it's 25 magic, so it's worth equipping. It just feels like a waste on anyone who isn't a mix sweeper, you know? In fact, it also adds crit chance. Is it better than... I mean, kinda, yeah. Fuck off the gauntlet. Gauntlet might be good for someone else, though. Defense and crit chance. Who's going to want that? Why have you got Pandora's Box? I feel like that should be given... Actually, getting one random buff at the start of combat isn't that strong anymore, honestly. Yeah, we're going to give this to you, I think. There you go. Cool. Oh, cool. Another door that we can only go through one way, and it ain't this way. Thanks, game. Thanks for your helpful contribution. Big fan of that. Okay, got a bit cocky there. Don't want to fight these. Gonna fight these. Don't want to fight these. I just want to go about my business. I've got exploring to do. I do get that way a bit in Metroidvanias after a while. I really like exploring in games. I think that's why I'm pretty anti like open world games, is because exploring in those tends to be like an unwinnable process, if you know what I mean. I don't want a big field with thousands of little nooks and crannies to explore, because that's like something that you're going to need to invest like 200 hours into to really know the world, if you know what I mean. Instead, I like to just sort of have a world that I can get to know and explore and really revel in, you know. But yeah, Metroidvanias do have a habit of giving me these really cool worlds to explore and then making it as difficult as possible to do so. You know what I mean? I still love them. They are still probably my favourite genre. It's hard to really say what my favourite video game genre is, because I just tend to like things that... I mean, I have preferences, obviously. You know, I play a lot of RPGs, I play a lot of Metroidvanias. I do play a lot of narrative stuff as well. A lot of like walking simulators, you might call them, or, you know, stuff where the action tends to take a backseat to the story, if you want to call that a genre. But I just like anything that feels fresh, that's doing something exciting and interesting, you know. Like, if I had a choice right now between buying like another Metroidvania that I would enjoy, or a game that's doing something in a completely new and interesting genre, which obviously doesn't come up very often, but you know, I'd definitely go for the new and interesting genre. I feel like that's been a thing with video games, though. They just haven't really evolved in a while. Like, don't get me wrong, we get like little niche games that just have like a little unique core mechanic, and they focus on that, and that's great, that's well and good. But for the most part, a lot of games are just sort of doing a genre maybe slightly differently to what other examples of the genre do, but they're not really pushing the boundaries much these days, I guess. We've not had a new genre emerge for a fucking minute, right? There seems to be like a meta for video games at the moment, and most of them tend to adhere to that, which is a shame. Not a big fan of homogenization. I feel like back in like the you know, back in my day, back in like the even as recently as like the PS2 and that sort of era, there were a lot more games that took risks and just did whatever they fucking felt like. Game Boy Advance as well had a lot of like really unique games on it. That sort of early 2000s time was really good, I think. And obviously going back into the 90s and everything, like practically every game was a unique experience because there weren't really such defined genres at that point. But I mean, especially in the world of AAA games, you just don't see anything new anymore. It's a real shame. I've fucking lost where that lava pool was. I know where I'm meant to be going, I just can't find where the fuck it is anymore. It's all the way back this way, wasn't it? Really wish I'd just gone to the runestone. Oh no, I needed to get the runestone piece, didn't I? Which was down near the lava pool anyway, so... I guess I haven't, like, wasted my time. I do feel like I've spent most of this video just exploring a place that I'm now having to re-explore, though. You know what I mean? Them's the breaks, though, I suppose. That's just how it goes sometimes. At least we've had a fun conversation about whatever the fuck I've been talking about in the meantime. I have to fight these guys again because I don't have either of them. It's too good an opportunity to Hello? Hello there. Would have preferred it if one of the others was a fake, so that I'd then have an opportunity at getting 3 different types of egg, but can't win them all, I suppose. Kill the Tanuki? Because the other things aren't that threatening, and I can't remember what the Tanuki does. Yes. Yes, that is what we're going to do. I'm actually going to shield this time. Often feels like really detrimental in this game to use the area of effect attacks. Because it's so much better to just remove an enemy, you know? Turning it into a 3v2 is a much better option than weakening all 3 of your opponents. Maybe it's just because I'm always underleveled in this game. Maybe that's probably got a lot to do with it, honestly. Perhaps if I could kill all 3 of them quickly just by spamming area of effect abilities, it would be a different story. But oh, stop! Stop shielding yourself. Makes it very hard to murder you when you do that. Which I guess was kind of the point, but from my perspective, it's a bad thing what you're doing. Why are you weak to wind now? Does this thing's type change? Oh, it has like... I didn't even notice those symbols over its head are like indicating what type it's weak to and strong against at the moment. I guess its type does change. That's wacky. I like it. It does have a wind move, which is exactly what I was looking for, so I think a Tanuki would be a really fun little dude to play around with. He might be my freshly nominated team member if I can actually get one. Probably replacing Woobat, let's be real. Although Woobat did just get that ability that makes him, like, a bit of a fucking boss. The Tanuki's bleeding and poisoned. I'm hoping I don't need to attack it again for it to die now. I think it might be all over for it. Yeah, we're good. It's nice that poison and bleed tick at the start of the turn as well in this game. It's normally something that happens at the end of turns in RPGs. But it actually allows for a lot more strategy this way. Because you can factor in that damage into what you're doing. Which is real nice. And I like real nice things. I'm a big fan of nice things. I feel like whenever Bulbasaur takes a hit for another team member now, he's just like... he's just whoring all the buffs. They're his. You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, I'll take this hit so that I can then heal myself and gain shielding and buffing. Seems a bit less selfish now. Selfless, I should say. More selfish. Everyone's getting a bit wrecked right now, though. That's not just normal wrecked, that is hashtag REKT, you know? I feel like I'm still not quite ready to truly give up on the shield spam. Healing alone can't keep a team up, it seems. I mean, it just about can here, but this is just against wild Pokemon, right? in an actual like hard battle, I don't feel like this would be coming anywhere close to doing what I need it to. Also, I did pick up the rank 1 heal everyone ability, but oh, it's there. I was like, I've not seen it in the list, and then I just suddenly realised I'm being a fucking doofus. So, just out of curiosity, I'm just testing this now. Will this give everyone shield and buffs? Yes, it does. Okay. That is immensely broken. That is immensely broken, and I'm a big fan. Fucking yes. Still no eggs though, which is a dang shame. A ding dang shame, that is. Go get this chest now then. If that's not exciting, I don't know what is. Ooh. Ooh, we can evolve. Potentially. Someone. Potentially. Oh, that crumbles, huh? That was fucking nasty. That was worth it. Who's using the no one's using the +3 version. I always feel like anything that adds both physical and magical is best used in Bulbasaur's hands because he's the only mixed attacker I've got. But I mean, it's 155 magic. You know what? I'm seeing potential. I'm seeing potential in Woobat, and I'm going to double down on that. In fact, this is a bold move. This is a bold thing I'm trying, but I'm trying it nonetheless. Welcome to the big boy leagues, Woobat. Fuck. The big boys who can't platform. This is where the big boys who can't platform hang out. And you and me, we're gonna go far. Promise you that. Just not in that direction. We're gonna go far in a different direction. This direction. And we're gonna go far in this direction next time on Joe Plays Monster Sanctuary. You know, I started doing those sort of twist in mid-sentence to set up the next video sort of endings as a joke like 6 months ago, and now I just can't stop doing them, and I'm sorry. But thanks for watching and bye.